Welcome to Behind the Veil, a video podcast powered by the national nonprofit media platform American Muslim Today. Today is Wednesday, June 18th, and I'm Maya Gaylor. Tensions in the Middle East are reaching new heights as Iran declares it will not bow to threats amid escalating rhetoric from U.S. President Donald Trump. And as American military assets come closer to the conflict zone, let's break down the latest developments. The Iranian mission to the United Nations issued a sharp rebuke to President Trump this week, rejecting what it calls intimidation and warmongering. The statement came in response to Trump's recent remarks threatening to take out Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, whom he labeled an easy target. In a post on X, Iran said plainly, "Iran does not negotiate under duress, shall not accept peace under duress, and certainly not with a has-been warmonger clinging to relevance." This follows Trump's declaration of what he termed the ultimate ultimatum, giving Iran 60 days to negotiate before Israel launched its attack. He reiterated that he's had it with Iran, calling for their unconditional surrender. Despite these threats, sources in Tehran told the BBC that Iran has not walked away from diplomacy. The country is reportedly considering a direct meeting with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance in the coming days. In parallel, the U.S. is ramping up its military posture. A third aircraft carrier, the USS Ford, is set to be deployed to the eastern Mediterranean near Israel. While the deployment was previously scheduled, the current crisis has accelerated its urgency. Aircraft carriers are central to projecting American power, capable of launching airstrikes, intercepting missiles, and supporting allied forces. This move puts the U.S. in striking range of Iran, should President Trump give the order. GOP Senator Lindsey Graham, a close Trump ally, weighed in, urging his Republican colleagues to support stronger action. He told CNN that diplomacy under Trump hasn't worked and warned of the consequences if Iran's nuclear capabilities aren't stopped. Quote, "Either you want them to have a nuclear weapon or you don't. If you don't and diplomacy fails, you use force," he said. Graham also claimed that Israel may not be able to strike certain key Iranian facilities like the deeply buried Fordow nuclear site without U.S. help. Speaking outside the White House, President Trump remained ambiguous about direct U.S. involvement, saying, "I may do it, I may not do it. Nobody knows what I want to do." Despite that uncertainty, Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei issued his own warning. Any U.S. strikes on Iranian territory will have serious, irreparable consequences. As the military and diplomatic drama unfolds, the human toll is mounting. Israel says it struck 40 sites in Iran today, including weapons facilities. Iran launched a wave of drones at Israel. At least 240 Iranians are reported dead from Israeli strikes, including 70 women and children. Iranian attacks on Israel have killed at least 24 people. In Gaza, Israeli forces have killed 89 Palestinians, most of whom were seeking food aid. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan voiced support for Iran, calling the attacks by Israel state terrorism and emphasizing that Iran has a right to self-defense. This remains a fast-moving and deeply volatile situation with potential consequences far beyond the Middle East. We'll continue to follow developments closely. That's it for now. Thank you for joining me on Behind the Veil. If you value our public service journalism, please support American Muslim Today, a 501c3 nonprofit, by following us on social media at American Muslim Today or donating at AmericanMuslimToday.com. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Maya Gaylor.